Jesus wants you to love your family because they are a vital part of your life and a fundamental component of God's plan for humanity. The Bible teaches that family is a sacred institution established by God Himself, and that it is essential for our emotional, physical, and spiritual well-being. In Mark 10:6-9, Jesus quotes from Genesis 1:27 and 2:24, highlighting the importance of family and the union between husband and wife. He emphasizes that from the beginning of creation, God made them male and female, and that the two become one flesh, indicating a deep and unbreakable bond between them. Loving your family is not just a feeling, but a choice that requires effort, commitment, and sacrifice. Jesus teaches that love is the greatest commandment, and that it should be demonstrated through our actions, not just our words. John 13:35. He shows us that loving our family means putting their needs before our own, being patient and kind, and being willing to forgive and show mercy. In 1 Corinthians 13:4-7, the Apostle Paul describes the characteristics of love, highlighting that it is patient, kind, and not self-seeking. This kind of love is essential for building strong, healthy relationships within our families. Jesus also wants you to love your family because they are a reflection of God's love for us. In 1 John 4:7-12, the Apostle John reminds us that love comes from God, and that we should love one another because He first loved us. Our families are a tangible expression of God's love, and by loving them, we demonstrate our gratitude for the love He has shown us. Moreover, loving our families is a way of showing respect for God's creation and acknowledging the value He has placed on the institution of family. Furthermore, Jesus teaches that loving our families is closely tied to our relationship with Him. In John 15:9-17, Jesus says that He has loved us just as the Father has loved Him, and that we should remain in His love by keeping His commandments. One of His primary commandments is to love one another, including our family members. By loving our families, we demonstrate our love for Jesus and our commitment to following His teachings. This, in turn, brings us closer to God and strengthens our faith. In addition, loving our families is essential for our spiritual growth and development. In Ephesians 5:22-6-4, the Apostle Paul provides guidance on how family members should relate to one another, emphasizing mutual respect, submission, and love. He reminds us that children should obey their parents, wives should submit to their husbands, and husbands should love their wives as Christ loves the church. By following these principles, we create an environment that is conducive to spiritual growth, where family members can support and encourage one another in their faith journeys. Jesus wants you to love your family because it is a vital part of His plan for your life. In Psalm 68:6, the Bible says that God sets the lonely in families, indicating that family is a place of belonging and connection. By loving our families, we create a sense of community and togetherness, which is essential for our emotional and psychological well-being. This, in turn, enables us to fulfill our roles and responsibilities within our families and to make a positive impact on the world around us. In conclusion, Jesus wants you to love your family because they are a precious gift from God, and loving them is essential for our spiritual growth, emotional well-being, and relationships with others. By choosing to love our families, we demonstrate our love for Jesus, our commitment to following His teachings, and our gratitude for the love He has shown us. As we prioritize loving our families, we create a strong foundation for our lives, and we become a reflection of God's love to those around us.